I'm now calling question number 6. Chris Bishop.
Mr Speaker, my question is to the Minister of Science and Innovation. What reports has he seen on the performance of New Zealand's technology sector?
Honourable Stephen Joyce. Order.
Mr Speaker. Mr Speaker, last week I attended the release of the latest TIN 100 report, the 10th annual report looking at the growth and success of New Zealand's top 100 high-tech companies. The report notes that the TIN 100 companies now have $7.6 billion in annual turnover, which is an increase of $1 billion a year over the last 5 years. This growth in the face of challenging international conditions and an unusually high New Zealand dollars is very impressive, and those companies should be congratulated. It also shows the benefit of innovation and investment in R&D. Those TIN 100 companies have lifted their investment in R&D a further 9.7% in the last year, reaching just under $700 million across the 100 companies.
Supplementary, Mr Speaker.
Supplementary question, Chris Bishop.
How is New Zealand's growing technology sector contributing to the wider economy?
Honourable Stephen Joyce.
Very probing question, Mr Speaker. The really impressive aspect of the TIN 100 report and the companies contained in it is how well they're competing and succeeding on the world stage. Since 2008, TIN 100 company exports have increased by $500 million to $5.6 billion per year, or nearly 75% of their total turnover. And for the top 200 technology companies, exports are up to $6.1 billion a year. The report notes that this level of exports is higher than both meat and log exports, Mr Speaker. The government is focused on assisting these companies to further increase their exporters by helping them increase their expenditure on R&D, on skills and with infrastructure, Mr Speaker.
Order. If there's further supplementaries, every member has a right to ask a question and a reasonable right to hear the response without the level of interjection I was hearing from various quarters throughout that answer. Further supplementary?
Supplementary question.
Supplementary, Chris Bishop.
What is the government doing to develop New Zealand's growing technology sector?
Honourable Stephen Joyce.
Great question. A great question, Mr Speaker. The government has made science and innovation a priority, Mr Speaker. Despite tight financial times, we've significantly boosted funding in research and development to a total of $1.5 billion by next year. We've established Callaghan Innovation, which, as the member will be aware, is based in the Hutt Valley, which helps innovative Kiwi businesses get their ideas out of the lab and into the market. Through the grant system, we've encouraged private sector investment in research and development, with our goal of doubling business spending on R&D to 1% of GDP by 2018. Mr Speaker, over the next 3 years, we'll continue to work to achieve that goal and assist our technology companies be even more successful on the world stage.
Question number 7, Denise Roach.
Mr Speaker, my question is to the Minister of Workplace